Hi everybody, it's Cory. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back if you've been here before. So guys, the elephant in the room in this video is, I'm actually filming the same day as the update of my dad video. It's just a little bit later. My hair's a little drier. So guys, I wanted to make a video to update. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about Coral or Cory. If you were paying attention, you know Coral's a cover name. And I've said Cory enough that you know that's his real name. But anyway, guys, I'm getting tired of using a cover name because I think he's gone anyway. So, big update on Cory, whatever name we use. Or David, don't want to say that one. Do you guys know, I do use the nick. Cory is somebody I want this weird on camera saying his real name. I went to high school with him throughout all 4 years of high school. And yes, guys, I will be doing a let's look through my yearbook with me. And no, I will not show you Cory's picture for my own production and for his. He's a 30-year-old man. He doesn't want his picture floating on the internet. Wow, I can't believe Cory's 30. Wow, I can't believe that, but yeah, he is. As of June. Don't give too more information about Cory, just so. And if, Cory, you're watching this, you should be flattered. Another $1 in your bank account, you can see it. You guys use that. So anyway, guys, that's my refrigerator in the background. Making more noise. Excuse that. Guys, I have so many updates about Cory to tell you guys. It's not even funny. For one, my friend and I got into a fight about Cory. Yes, guys, a yelling match, back and forth. Remember when I thought there was, I never made a video about this because Cory fixed the problem for me. Anyway, guys, the story back was I looked up a picture of Cory Fogelman, the actor, yes, from Girl Meets World. Yes, I find him attractive. Yes, I'm more than 7 years older than him. Why? Do I just like dating Cory, or is he just attractive? I don't know, it could be both. I think it's both. But anyway, and my phone began to, now this is not slanted towards Cory in any way, Cory Fogelman. Anyway, my phone began to get up pornography. And I was like, because I don't want to see that crap, guys, of girls, guys. I don't even want to say what was coming up. So I was relatively very upset. So I went to the store with my friend. She went right over to Cory, not Cory Fogelman. He wasn't there. Cory Fogelman. And I was a little embarrassed, and I was standing back. And my friend said, dude, there's porn coming up on this phone, and she doesn't want it. I was like, and Cory was like, let me see. I handed the phone. It was like bashful. I said, look, Cory, all I did was Google Cory Fogelman. And I'm getting this. He said, it's a thing that just pops up. He said, don't. I said, I have a virus it's saying. He said, no, you don't. I said, as long as you don't actually click on it and bring it up, you don't have a virus. And I was like, well, that's good. And I'm looking at him, and my friend turns around and says, you're hot. Okay, guys? Because I'm the one that had a crush on Cory since mine's grade. Why is she done that? And I went and said her name. Come on, that's inappropriate. And she was like, I didn't mean it like that. And Cory said, no, I'm not hot. I'm wearing 2 t-shirts. And I was like, and she was staring at him and looking him up and down. It was just my job, first off. So I was pretty annoyed. But my hair looks like a different color in this lighting. And I was like, I was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, I have 2 shirts on. And it's maybe air conditioner on them all. So it was pretty cool. And I was like, I'm good. And I was like, okay. He took it one way. Guys, he took it one way. I took it another way. Come on, guys. He took it one way, I took it another way, and I was like, why the heck is she flirting with Cory in front of me? So, guys, there's more updates than just her flirting with Cory. Anyway, we were in the store, we thanked Cory, you know, we sat there, we talked to him for a while, and we decided we want to give the man his space and go out and do some other stuff. Do you guys know I have a bad ankle, and my cyst was on my back at the time. Do you guys know I get these big cysts that form on my, like, probably like this big, did form on my spinal cord, like the one on my chin, on my back, except the one on my back cut off my ability to walk. They blow my back up and blow my spine out. They get like that, real big. Not probably like this, but real big. Just me, guys, keep yawning. And guys, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here while I'm filming this. Anyway, guys, my friend had gotten jealous when she seen the way that Cory looked at me. Now, guys, there's nothing going on with me and Cory. We're just buddies, I guess. And she was jealous. And she said to me, if I ever catch you in his store again, I will personally call the police on you. What the? Wait a minute. What? I'm his old classmate, I'm his friend, and you're going to call the police on me? She was like, you're stalking, harassing him, and picking on him. You degrade him. Whenever he sees you, he can't stand you. He hates you. Leave him, the HE hockey sticks, alone, or I'm calling the police on you myself. Now, pardon me, guys, but isn't it my friend from high school? This girl, my best friend from high school? Why is she all of a sudden threatening me over Cory? Like, why? Why? Guys, know this video, his real name is coming out quite a bit. And I was like, what? And Cory, if you're watching this, hon, beware of her. Guys, there's another thing about this friend I have to say, but this video is about Cory, so I'm not going to throw her crap into this. But she was flirting with him and said, well, it's your problem if you like him. And I was like, first off, I can't help it. I've had a crush on this man since the 9th grade. I almost said the name of our teacher we shared in common in high school. We actually had 2 teachers in common, but he was in one art class and I was in a different one. Anyway, guys, in high school, we had to do pictures or drawings of our face and critique every pore. Guys, I am a terrible artist. Okay, I don't know how I didn't fail. I came pretty close to failing art class because I'm a lousy artist. Hence why I'm a YouTuber. I also almost failed technology. And the teacher was handsome, so that would have been a problem. Anyway, guys, I was in Korea. Almost said a name there. World. I was not interested in the teacher. I was in not going to say his name. Don't matter, guys, because the way I pronounce Cory's name is not how it's pronounced. If you guys know, that's why I never call him Cory. I always call him Coral. But there's another reason why I don't call him by Cory. I have a nickname for him that my family just knows him by better than Cory because it's the name that I've called him since high school. I remember the gym teacher calling me out as he ran around the track. Guys, this man has worked out in front of me and was running the treadmills, and I was like, oh gosh. Guys, imagine 14-year-old carrying it, standing there going, Cory, or John, as I used to call him. I'm leaking out some stuff here now. Devin, as I used to call him. Oh, you go, Devin. You go, Devin. Go, Devin. Because I think it was Devin for a different reason. As he's running around the track. Anyway, guys, the last time I seen Cory, I was being stalked at the mall. Followed and stalked. Guy kept following me, guys. There's something on my phone. It keeps, lightning and darkening, changing it. And I'm so sorry for it, guys. I can't control that on my end. Anyway, guys, I walked into the store, and I said, Cory, guess what? Cory, it happened again. And he was like, what? Because at the point, Cory knows that men follow me around and beg me for my number and harass me. And Cory was like, this is ridiculous. Start busting their kneecaps. Start pepper gelling these men. This is ridiculous. You don't deserve to be harassed, Carrie, and you need to learn to stand up for yourself. And I was like, yeah, you're trying to sound like my dad. And he said to me, you don't owe nobody SHIT. You don't owe nobody crap. He says, the next time you people ask for your number, give them a fake one. Well, guys, I don't tell you guys that Cory said that. But anyway, when I left the store because I was hungry and it was dinner time, the guy followed me to my eating area. I'll now make a completely different story on this one, guys. Guys, I'll probably make a whole different video. I don't want to sneeze on camera, guys. That's why I pause if I sneeze or something. Anyway, guys, I just got a shower, so it's kind of get sneezy. So anyway, guys, I don't want to do too much longer, but I'm starting to have problems with that mall. And when I went back in the second time to talk to Cory, which, by the way, the common name, when he first met me, he said, yeah, normally I gotta fight people for the rights for the name because the name Cory's so rare. I'm like, so rare. I'm like, no, it's not. And I said to him, yeah, I said, the high school love of my life's name was Cory, so. Not him, by the way, a different boy named Cory. And then, yeah, I said my huge crush in high school, his name was Cory, and you look exactly like him. And then he told me his name was Cory. I was like, what? But anyway, guys, I went back in to see Cory. We were talking. He said, you really don't owe nobody crap. They follow you around. You get the police involved. This is absolutely ridiculous. And then I hear on top of this girl screaming, Cory! On top of her lungs, come running in. Well, you guys know, I'm a jealous cat. So I was like, who the heck is this, Cory? I was like, what? I almost blurted out the nickname I have for him, like right in front of him. Isn't a bad nickname. I just don't pronounce his name correctly. And I was like, how dare you? I was like, bye, Cory. And like took off. I was so jealous. But guys, when I went back, the guy who got to follow me around, not Cory, I wish Cory, but the other guy. So guys, I'll do a different story on Stalker at the mall. Do you guys want to know about that? But guys, my normal content of dolls will be back after this. I'm just still kind of wrapping my head around Cory. Guys, I had a nightmare. I don't remember if I said this video or not, but being back in high school and being on a field trip and being cursed out by Cory, in my dream the teacher was picking on me, which did not happen in real life. The bus driver was the teacher because school was so important when I hired a different driver. Anyway, guys, we went on a nice trip. We had a great time out shopping, which is what basically really happened in real life. And then me and Cory got into a fight in the dream, and I went home with my dad. I looked at my dad in a dream and said, Dad, you look really young. Can you please not look that young? In my dream, Cory told me, shut the F up. Sit the F down, you dirty, lousy mother effer. Which, let me explain, is what he did in real life. So I was like, why is he saying this to me again? Like, again and again. In a dream, I was sitting on the stairs crying unconsolably and said, Dad, why can't I reach Mom? Does Mom hate me now over Cory? And like, continuing to cry. My dad said, honey, Mom's been dead for 12 years. Don't you know? I was like, wait. What? Yes, guys. I said, Dad, can you please go back to your white hair? You guys know my father just have like pitch white hair. Like, it's all white. And at the time, his hair was gray when this really happened. He said, honey, what do you mean? I said, you have white hair. And then when I realized that Dad was, it was 2021. I said, Dad, I don't need Cory's crap. I said, don't need Cory's crap. I thought I was going to lose you from cancer. And he looked at me kind of shocked in the dream and said, what do you mean? I said, Dad, you're up on some foreign things in 2021, but you're not up on others. Why can't you just look 87 years old already? Go back and look like you're supposed to look. Guys, for the record, my father does not look 87. But I said, Dad, can you be 87-year-old you for a minute? You look about 60, about 70-some compared to what you normally look like. Can you please go back to looking like your now 87-year-old self? You look like 87. He was like, honey, I'm not that old. And I was like, in my normal time, you are, Dad. And where's Mom? My phone wouldn't work every time I tried to call her. And I realized because even in a dream, she was already gone. And I was crying and crying with all the miss my next field trip. I was crying and crying. Cory. You guys know it's called Cory, but his name really is Cory. But Cory did. Not what I say his name here. Cory. And woke up in a fetal position crying, Cory, Mom, why aren't you here? Mom, why can't I reach you? Mom, where are you? Corky, my teddy bear, Corky. And I looked over and seen Corky laying there, a bunch of my doll stuffed animals and my doll boxes and my other animals, and I was just crying. I felt big. If my stuffed animals had feelings, my dolls had feelings, they'd be hurt to hear Mama crying like that. And guys, I must have cried for about 5 minutes before I realized that I was having a nightmare about Dave. Almost says his name. That's not how his name's pronounced anyway. And I was just crying out, Cory, on the top of my lungs. Now, guys, my neighbors think that I am a very bad person. Hold on, guys. Guys, my neighbors think I'm a very bad person. So whenever you hear me scream and yell, they call up my brother and basically tell my brother. So my brother's going to get an earful, out in Indiana. Did I scream to Cory? He's going to get an earful. He already does. Guys, my father doesn't like Cory. My brother doesn't like Cory. No one that knows me likes Cory. My friends are all fed up of hearing about him. My one friend's trying to sleep with them. Like, everybody hates Cory. My brother doesn't like Cory because me and Cory used to fight in high school. We'd rip each other out. Now I'm like, but we're going to be husband and wife. My brother already said, I pray you don't marry him. Do not marry him. Do not marry him. And I was like, if I was going to marry him, I'd go marry Seth Rogen. He looks just like him. He does, guys. I shouldn't sit here in case Cory's watching this video. So I will never say what high school I went to. Guys, this video is much, much too long. If you like this kind of content, comment, like, share, subscribe, and tell me down below if you guys ever had any experiences with this. But guys, don't worry, my dog content stuff is coming back. I'm still working on some cleaning up series. Until my next video, goodbye, guys. I love you all.